Hello? Anyone there? You waiting? Is anyone waiting? Belle? There's some people waiting here.
Hi.
Hello? Anyone there? Hang on a second, what's this? There is a duck race later on.
I ate that duck. Now the favourite person of the show is here.
Say hello, cooks. Say hello.
Because we all know that's what people come for, don't they? They don't come to see us. They come to see the dog.
I think we need to go and get ready. So see you in a minute.
Bye!
Hello! We've hit the magical number 10k. You probably knew last week anyway, and we've been talking about it all week. So welcome everybody. Welcome back to Cookie and Hayden's. I'm Car Boot Chris. This is Bargain Bell.
Who was waving then, not realising that no one could see me.
I know, she was like,
Hello!
I hope you're all well. I hope you're all doing okay. We'll talk about eBay and stuff in a little while. But wow, thank you all so much. 10k subs. It's taken years to get here, but thank you all so much. Lots of you have been long-time supporters of the channel, which we really appreciate, don't we?
Yes, always. They know we do, don't you? We would not be here doing this every week if it was not for you guys.
Why am I advertising someone else's channel?
I wondered how long it would take for you to notice.
Bloody hell.
Maybe this could be a new thing. If everybody wants their channel promoting, we'll have like merch in the name of everybody.
If you want your channel promoting,
send us some merch.
Send me some merch. Anyway, listen, we've got loads to chat about in tonight's show, of course, and we've got stuff to give away. We've got 2 duck races coming up, and one of the duck races, you get a chance to win one of these limited edition hats as modelled by Car Boot Chris. It'd be a brand new one, not a sweaty one.
But to be fair, if anybody saw the picture that you took of you modelling it, they'd be like, yeah, we don't want that. He's weird.
Thanks for that. There's only 10 of these in existence, so they are very, very limited edition. Anyway, listen.
What a sweaty one.
Well, you can have this sweaty one. I'll have a nice new one if you want. Let me know if you want a sweaty one. Whoever wins it. Let's have a look. We've got to do your bells hellos, haven't we? Okay. Let's do that.
And I'm going to talk like this today.
Yeah, just for anybody who was moaning in the chat.
In my face. In my face. Put it in my face.
Oh, by the way, welcome to Damien, new member. Good to have you on board, Damien. Right, okay, listen, right, let's do this. Are you ready? Can we beat Belle to the bottom, please? This time. We need to beat Belle. We're not having any of this. You know what?
It's just not good. You only beat me when I'm not well.
Okay, on your marks, get set, go.
The first one I've got is music chat. Then I have the duck races. We have the Dave, the Pumpkin Kids, the Monkey Twister, Jason Coyle, Yorkshire Mix, Chris Tyler, One Book Treasures, Armsy, Ty, Corey, Steve Brano, Global Salvage, GT Freelove, Guav, Emsen, 10,000 subscribers, Jason Coyle, Oliver Ian, we got Build and Moon, DB Resells, RJS World, Rachel Nash, RJ's World.
That was so hard.
Rachel Nash, Mrs. Love, the Monkey Twister, I think I've already said Monkey Twister, Cherry James, Mikey Resells, Stuart Manthorpe, Alan Starbuck, John at YLM, Left-Handed Hummingbird, Alvin, Lindsay and Alvin, The Crazy Life, Bill Higginson, Goat Jazz 3, Shabmeister. Oh, come on, give me a new name. Proz's Independent Trading. Have I said ABL Reselling? ABL Reselling, The Bargain Hunter. Running out of names. Fix It for Reselling. Fletch One. Come on. Jack of all trades. Come on. I'm gonna get there. Jason Mylan. Jack of all trades. I've said Jack of all trades. The boy they call Penny. Stop it! You're putting me off.
Just get on with it. I'm doing my own thing here.
Kevin Hawthorne. Guy King. Jimmy Kitty. Limelight Vintage. God, there's loads today.
Well, it's 84.
Amzi, Constantine, Keith M, Uncle Albert, Kathy.
That's it.
Oh,
that's it.
I didn't get to the bottom.
Yay! Well done, chatters. You beat Belle to the bottom.
I didn't get to the bottom.
Yay!
I've got Lisa in the Reseller Kid here.
Reseller Kids in.
Oh, I was literally, and Belle's Crafts Corner, 3 names from the bottom. And if you hadn't put me off, I'd have done it.
I didn't put you
off.
off.
You and ABL Reselling having your little private chats while I'm doing my bit.
Just like people still complaining that you're being too quiet.
I was literally shouting down the mic then.
Yes, Armsy, yes, been to a car boot. There'll be a video out at the weekend.
I'm just trying to see and go. Have you actually gone through to pull out anything that we need to?
I'm just looking for anything to highlight. Uncle Albert, during the war, we didn't have any limited edition hats, just standard army issue. It's a good one, that, Uncle. Nice one. Everyone's favourite uncle, isn't it? Billy, hi, Billy on Facebook. Welcome. Come over to YouTube. A bit better chat on YouTube. Let's have a look. I'm just getting down the chit chat, seeing where we're up to. Tonk's got 2 hellos from Belle.
My brain only goes so long before I forget who I've said.
Oh, hang on a minute. We've got a new name here. Tam and Belle Resell.
Oh yeah, they've rebranded, haven't they?
Rebrand. Everyone rebrands after a little while, don't they? I mean, Damien's done it. He's rebranded recently. I'm at the bottom here now. Okay, what have we got on for tonight's show? Okay, so 2 duck races. One lot of prizes was from Del Boy Dan, a load of Donald Ducks, which is a great prize because there's probably some resale value in that as well. The other duck race prize will be one of these hats from us, which is a big thank you as part of our 10K celebration tonight. I've got a few bits of reselling chat to talk about. Comment of the week. We've got a mystery box tonight, guys. Ooh. If anyone's interested, we've got a mystery box to auction off a bit later on. It's a cracker. It's a cracking one. Yeah, so, you know, the rest of it, we'll just go with the flow.
Can I say, I apologise, I missed, because I don't know if this is a new person, but we had somebody called Gregor.
Oh, yeah.
Brosner. Greg.
Yeah.
Is he new?
He's not 100% new, but he's in the duck race tonight.
Well, hi, Greg. I'm sorry.
I remember having to type out his name like this.
Sorry, Greg. I think I did miss you, so hello.
Thanks, Reseller Kid. Appreciate it.
Prozza says, my duck better have learnt to swim this time. It would help in the duck race. Now, Belle, keep it clean. Oh, what did I say?
What did he say?
Keep it clean. What have I been doing?
We missed Night's Life, apparently.
Oh, sorry. Hi, Night's Life.
Aaron, how do you enter the duck race? Well, it's too late now. You've passed the deadline. But what you need to do is when the show is finished tonight, go and make a comment on it afterwards, not during the show, afterwards. And then that will give you entry into next week's duck race. Excuse me. Not easy to say, no, indeed. Just call him Greg.
I do, yeah. Hi, Greg. I think people have established us and trying to pronounce names are just never going to happen. You should have seen me today. You're obviously all aware that we're now trying to move. So over the weekend, we're doing a mass house viewing in Wales. So I've literally been dealing with the logistical nightmare of trying to book all these houses in. And I can't pronounce the names of any of the streets that they're on. So I'm having to go, right, let me spell this to you because I can't say it. And I'm not going to show myself up trying. But, you know, it's been dead funny because half of the estate agents have gone, I'm so glad because we're not local and we don't know the names of it either. How can you sell houses and names that you can't even say? But, yeah, so that's been a mission today.
Damien said, I've only become a member to improve my duck race chances. That's fine. Well, that's fine.
Why do the ducks get special treatment?
Well, rumour has it. Let's see who else we've got in. Thanks to Dave. Appreciate that. I'm sorry I can't highlight your amazing emojis, but that's what StreamYard does to my emojis. It's not good.
No, they are the emojis.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are. The bells and...
No, the bells are, but the rest aren't. These are all emojis.
Them at the bottom. Oh, right. I thought you meant the... It has got some emojis on it, though.
Yeah, the standard ones, not our special ones.
Limelight has asked, and I've lost it. I think it was Limelight had said, have I had my interview? But my chat, I don't like this. Look, how do I read it? Because my chat's constantly bouncing around.
You've got to be on the ball with it.
Well, I can't when you're talking and I'm waiting to say something. I'm trying to hold the chat there so I don't lose it, and it's just bouncing. I need a better way of doing this.
Get on with it.
This is not a good way.
Well, there is no other way.
Yeah, it is. I might have to start doing it off there.
You can't. I'm not giving you. I'm not giving you control of the StreamYard. It'll all go tits up.
I think it's time. I think you need to let me do it off there.
Guy King says Chris going to sell all his stock with 90% off. Save all the moving. It's not a bad idea, Guy. Yeah. Maybe not 90 though. Go on, get on with what you were going to say.
Anyway, Limelight says, has Belle had her interview yet? So yes, I had an interview last week, and I got offered the job.
She got the job, guys. She got the job.
But
smashed it.
But I'm unable to take it because they wanted somebody to start immediately now. And it just wasn't feasible for the situation we're currently in.
It's gutting, that, isn't it? Gutting.
So, yeah. So, no.
It wasn't meant to be, babe.
No. I'm like
meant to be.
I'm like a serial interviewer now. That's what I feel like. I've had that many interviews. I don't even need to prep for them anymore because I just have examples coming out of my brain like...
Little Steve says Lou will translate for you if you need it.
I do.
Imagine, it'd be amazing, wouldn't it, Damien? The best thing to happen on tonight's show would be for Damien to win this duck race tonight.
Little Steve, does Lou want to do all the ringing round and bookings for me too?
Shabba says, don't be afraid to negotiate and not necessarily pay the asking price. If you like a house, check what's similar sold for. Yeah, we'll do our research, Shabba, definitely. And at the minute, there's a lot of offers going around at the minute.
But to be fair, there's only maybe 2 or 3 houses that are above our sort of happy to pay bracket, and they've been up for a while, so we're hoping that they may take offers. But the rest of them, because the house prices in Wales are so much less than here, are actually quite low.
It don't mean I say I'm not putting an offer in. I'm not. Just because we can afford it.
We can put an offer in, but what I'm saying is even if we didn't have to get an offer, the house prices are reasonably priced anyway, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're below what we're expecting. So
yeah. Steve on Facebook. Steve, what are you doing on Facebook? Well done to you both. On the 10K. Belle puts in so much work. I know. Belle puts in as much work as little Steve does on your channel.
Hey, look, when do I ever say any different?
I know.
I don't deny it.
I'm just saying.
Look, too many cooks spoil the broth. All right.
Hi, Zippy.
Oh, got a runny nose.
Mrs. Love says, get Belle a laptop off to the side to read the chat.
Yes. I need something because doing this is annoying and I can't keep up with the chat.
Have we got a spare laptop anywhere?
I don't know.
No.
What about would it work better on my tablet? On my iPad?
It's only going to be pretty much the same as using your phone, isn't it? It's just a bigger screen, if that helps. You could try it.
I need something because this is rubbish. Never used to be this bad. Why has it gone like this now?
It's just when the chat's really active, it jumps around. Chris, can Belle use the iPad tablet? Probably, yeah. Yeah, she could use the iPad. I mean, next week, why don't you try the iPad and see if it helps?
I'm going to have to.
Jason says when you move to North Wales, you might bump into Ryan Reynolds. Maybe.
Yeah, he's been.
He's at Wrexham though, isn't he?
Yeah. ABL says anyone else jumped on the Smiths aggressive clearance sale, picked up a rake of stuff on Friday.
Oh, nice. No, I'm not bothered. Little Steve says, do you think it's worth trying for a job nearer the time?
It's the next hill we've got to get over, because it's really difficult, because until I have a job, we can't put any offers in on houses.
Yeah, it's a bit of a catch-22 for us at the minute.
Yeah, but then I need to find a job that's willing to wait for me. So yeah, it's a little bit of a grey area at the
tricky,
moment.
And it all pretty much revolves around our mortgage and moving the mortgage. You see, that's the problem. So it's a really fine balancing act. Banana says, my mum is such a fan
of us.
I don't know, either us or bananas.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Belle. Belle said, never mind, as my gran used to say, what's for you will not go by you.
What will be, will be.
We left it on a good note, because I did say to the nice lady that they have already had somebody fill this position and then not stay. So it's come back up again. So I did say, if you have any issues in the next few months and, you want to come back and see if I'm still looking for a job, then great. So, I've got things in the wings now. And I did really well at the last interview with the SARC Centre, and they said that they really wanted to take me on if another job came up. So you just don't.
You never know. A phone call could come one day, right at the right time.
Yeah.
Banana, who is your mum, by the way? Is it somebody we should know? Let us know.
Everyone's saying hello to everybody. I love how friendly everybody is. Everybody just says hello to everybody. Guy says, don't worry, Belle. My granddad used to say, as one door closes, another one opens. Great
definitely.
Man, rubbish carpenter.
Let's see who else is in the chat before we move on.
But it's not 100% yet, and it's a long shot. But my current job have reconsidered keeping me on and letting me work remotely when we move, and that is currently being discussed at the top level to see what they think and whether they're in agreement with it. But my local supervision are really sort of pushing and fighting to keep me. So
yeah,
who knows?
Who knows? If that comes out, it'll be
presto,
amazing.
Everything's sorted. But yeah, waiting to hear from that.
Glad you're here. Nice one. Welcome, twinnies.
I'm pretty sure that's not what it says.
Uncle Albert says, if you got that job offer so quickly, upsell yourself on future job interviews. You shouldn't be too much of a bargain to potential employers. Ask for more pounds or better terms.
It was to be fair, the whole thing was a pretty good setup in terms of money and what you got and things. But like I said, it's wrong job, wrong time, a right job, wrong time. I was what they wanted, and potentially I would have enjoyed the job, but it just wasn't the right time.
Peter says, what was your opinions on Fleek? I had a £250 bundle from them and it was okay. I think it would have been much better if some of the hand-picked slots were available. Were free, sorry. I've had mixed with Fleek. I've had good and I've had not so good with that. It's pretty much the case with a lot of vintage suppliers and stuff. It's very hit and miss. But yeah, hand-pick's the way to go, really, isn't it?
Oh. Can you tell us how to pronounce your name? Twixnidits, I think it is, if that's right.
Just call him Twix.
He says he hasn't been in, I'm assuming, a live show with me.
Oh, he's probably been on like a lunchtime live or something.
Oh, well, nice to see you.
We're not pronouncing that one, Jason. Fletch one says, go to North Wales a lot due to family living there. We knock on your door when you get there and frighten you to death.
You will do, because nobody ever knocks on our door unless they're leaving boxes. Because we don't have friends, do we? Not local ones, anyway.
We've got no friends.
No.
Banana says, can you tell me what the best-selling thing is? Probably the thing that sells for the most profit.
That's a wide question, isn't it?
Let's see what else we've got in here.
Matthew Nichols says a favourite. Gillian Anderson is a favourite. Oh, stop jumping around. I can't read it. A favourite Gillian Anderson is a favourite consideration, and yet it'll be a good time to the milk chocolate. I don't even know what's that.
I think you need to read comments before you read them out.
Yeah, I have no idea what that is, but great. I'm seriously having issues here, babe. I'm going to have to read it off yours.
Twix said, I do not want to be removed from your live, but I would just like to say I'm 14. I'm listed on eBay and trying my hardest to sell from being young. Well, we're not going to.
Why would you be removed? There's no age limit to this.
No way.
Well, I say there's no age limit. We might not always be age appropriate. So as long as you're
on the
okay,
channel,
yeah,
no.
As long as you're okay with that, we will try to be mindful. But no. Speak to Reseller Kid. Reseller Kid was only young when he started to come, and he's been with us for a while now.
Link up with Reseller Kid on Instagram.
Reseller Kid is not a reseller kid no more. He's a reseller man. No, he's not. He's a reseller young man.
Just all I would say is just be careful on eBay and how you're selling and stuff. I assume you're using like an adult's account. Just be careful with that. But good luck to you. And someone as young as yourself getting into it, that's brilliant. So you're more than welcome on our chats.
And please also be mindful if you are going live on chats and joining in with people, because not everybody will be as nice as us. Right, I have no idea where we're up to.
I'm just moving slowly down the chat.
Chris says, why do bananas never get lonely? Because they hang out in bunches. Ian G has joined us. Hello, Ian G.
Jason says, moving house shortly, renovating my parents' old house and making it reseller friendly.
Oh, is that possible?
Interesting.
Reseller friendly would be to...
I've gone Twix instead. I've gone Twix.
Twin it is. Twin. Twinny Dits, is it?
Twix.
Twix.
Yeah, that's Twix from now on. It's easier, isn't it?
That's not. It's just that it's twin, though. Can't just give him a new name.
Well, like, AMPR is AMPR. Twix is Twix now.
Yeah, Monkey Fish says que sera. Whatever will be, will be.
Yeah, I remember. It's just Belle doesn't remember.
What? Me?
Yeah.
What do I not remember?
Twix.
Oh.
Bold Finds, good evening. Hope your live went well earlier on. Thanks, Phil. Appreciate that.
Laura, the lovely Laura Rare is with us. Hello. And so is Geordie Reseller.
And well done to Damien as well. Yeah, because Damien hit 3K today, I think, actually. So well done.
Yes, well done. Bold Finds is with us too. Right, what have you got next on your list? Are we near the bottom yet?
Yeah, I'm just getting there. And then I'll move on to my next one on the list and just... I don't think Reseller Man has the same effect. Reseller Kid might have to have a rebrand at some point. Have you thought about that, Peter?
Bang Bang says, chat, behave yourselves and start jumping around so Belle can read the comments. It's actually making me feel sick.
Daniel Moore says, if you're still looking for properties around Colwyn Bay area, stay away from anything Travel Lodge to Earlers Parkway. Okay, we'll have to look that up. Is it not a nice spot?
This is the sort of info that we need.
Yeah, we
need
like
some local info. Twin says, yeah, thanks. My uncle got me into it.
Twix.
Stop it. A while ago into it. Oh, to go to charity shops and TK Maxx, kind of hard with school though, because charity shops shut. Yeah, I can imagine trying to do it, trying to get to your shops that, I suppose it depends. If you finish at 3, half 3, you've got maybe an hour or so what you could do to get around to them.
You can source a lot though over the weekends, and you can source a lot online. Baz says get yourself an old laptop. Will be
Yeah.
great for surfing the web, YouTube. Really easy to do. It's probably not a bad idea, to be honest. Moving forward, which I hate that saying.
From Reseller is reporting for his admin duties.
Oh, Brum's in. Not seen you for a while, Brum. We've been missing your admin activities. Does YouTube give you anything for 10k? No, nothing at all, unfortunately. You don't get a plaque or one of them silver buttons. You don't get nothing. Right, I'm going to move on.
Yes, go do it.
Jason, I reckon because this challenge reached 10k, perhaps Chris could run 10k for no problem. Not.
Chris puffs some pants when he watched from here downstairs.
I know, we'll have to run down the stairs to get the door. Thank you, Fezza. Congrats. Appreciate that. Oh, Daniel says they are the areas you get the more unique people of Colwyn Bay.
What are you trying to say? We're not unique. We're more like the Clampets. we bring the tone of most areas down, don't we, dear?
Yeah. Anyway, listen, I've got to the bottom of the chat, so I'm just going to do this little segment.
Ooh, Outboss Bay says name change.
All right.
Who's Outboss
Twix,
Bay?
I think.
Shoutouts.
I was looking through our very first live show just before we came on air. And I was just looking through the live chat to see who was chatting on our live show. And that was 3 years ago. And 2 people there still join in with our live shows now. So I need to give a big shout out to Mr. Diggs. Mr. Diggs and Goat Jazz. Thank you both so much because you've been commenting and joining our live streams
from day one.
Every single live stream that we've been doing, or most of them anyway. You've been there from the start. But I'll give a shout out to anybody who was actually there.
Who was lurking in the background.
Who was lurking. So put your hands up in the chat if you were there on our first live stream 3 years ago, but you didn't comment. Now, be honest. No fibby fibs. No little white lies. Be honest. Were you there 3 years ago, like Goat Jazz and like Mr. Diggs, but you just weren't commenting? Because I think you guys deserve a shout out as well.
To be fair, I was actually expecting there to be more people that we recognise. But to be fair, the main 2 people that were commenting was my son and my nephew.
Yeah. Well, I was only looking at our first one, so not a second, third, fourth. It was just the first one, and it was like it was very random what we were doing. So,
yeah.
Andrew Nolan, aka Money Mental, North Wales is now sadly falling into the sea. Never mind.
I don't mind living on an island.
Oh yeah.
Jason says can't remember yesterday. Never mind 3 years ago.
Thanks for that, Baz. Charming.
Haribo's. Put Haribo's there. Yeah, definitely.
Money Mental said he was there 4 years ago. So there you go. Shout out to Andrew for being there.
Were you a lurker back? Mind you, you're still a lurker now, aren't you, Andrew?
Jason can't remember yesterday. Never mind 3 years.
Bang Bang Duck says I was there lurking as at Andrew Crump.
Ah, okay. What, all the way 3 years ago? Wow.
Wow.
Kathy, what did you talk about? Oh God. I don't know. Did we do like a haul? I think we did like just a haul of what we picked
mainly
up.
did back then, wasn't it?
When we first started the lines, we were just showing what we bought at the weekend and stuff.
Julie B says she might have been.
Shout out to Bang Bang Duck then.
Shadmeister says I started following you when you did the comparison of poor areas and rich areas for the charity shop pickups, which was about 2019-ish.
Probably wasn't. Yeah, it was probably around that time we started doing the lives.
Everybody reminiscing when they first found us.
Oh, remember the day during the war.
Tonk says, I think first live we watched, you were drunk and maybe just back from Scotland. Drunk? We don't
very
drink.
rarely drunk.
Maybe we just sounded drunk.
Fix It says, I tried to watch you but turned off. Sorry. I love you now though.
Hey,
and look,
honesty. We love the honesty.
Tommy, look how far you've come. You're now a member.
Yeah.
You're now a paid up member. So
Bills and Moon
We
says,
forgive you.
Bills and Moon says, I was there but too afraid back then.
Oh, that's good.
Thank you. So shout out to you. Johnny Forticourt.
I think I was there under a different name.
God, so there's a few people that have been with us the entire time.
Goat Jazz, here he is. I've just got no life, he says.
Prozza says, I've got no idea, but he doesn't think so. Brums says his first one was episode 10 by the looks of it.
Oh, okay.
Everyone's going through the chat now, aren't they? Like the different videos. Like, when did I first comment? Cherry Jane says, I remember the first video I saw was the reselling of the penguins.
Oh, yeah.
Was it the stealing of the penguins?
That's it, yeah.
Penguin Gate.
That got a lot of people in, that one did.
Yeah.
Bills and Moon, that's Nicola, that's Tommy's other half. I said to Tommy, see, even she's calling in Tommy now. I said to Tommy, these two have potential, but he insisted on turning you off. It's okay, it's fine.
Phil says, I have watched some of the early ones on Catch. Does that count?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, it's fine.
Outboss Bay says, how do I get into the duck race? You have to comment on this video after the live has finished. Go and make a comment, and it can be anything, and you'll be in next week's duck race.
Yeah. Jason says, were you sat on the couch in your movie room?
Yes.
Yes, we were, yeah.
Yes,
so
we
you
were.
probably were there in the early days.
DB Resells, I was still 6 months away from starting reselling when you did your first live. This is the, I wasn't even in primary school when you did this conversation.
Yeah, probably.
Gonna make us feel really old.
Derek says, I think I watched you a few times before the main first one. I remember when it was Andrew Monumental visited for dinner at your home, yeah. And we went live, didn't we?
Yeah.
Scoffing our dinner.
Did. Once Love Treasure says, we've been watching for about a year.
Thank you, guys.
Longer. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Thanks, Shabba. Appreciate that. I'm talking about the war in Ukraine, by the way.
Wee Bit of Junior's joined us. Hi, Junior.
Hi, Junie. Welcome.
That DB Resale says August 19th for me.
Okay.
Laura says, I remember when you had no items on that shelf behind you.
It's changed a few times, huh?
Jason said, Chris wants to know who was lurking 3 years ago so we can file a restraining order against them.
Lindsay and Alvin been watching since 2020.
Join the chat a lot later. It takes people a little while to build the confidence up to come and have a chat with us, but that's it. It's like Pringles. Once you pop,
start, that's it.
You just can't stop.
If you're new in the chat, by the way, if you're a lurker right now, like I'm talking to you, because there will be some, you, the lurker.
Come on, let's have an unlurker tonight.
Get your comment. If you're lurking, and I'm talking to you, get your comment in now and say hello.
I dare you.
Because in 10 years' time, we might look back on this show and we might say, oh, I wonder who was watching and commenting on our 10K anniversary show. When we're like at 100K, we might come back to the 10K.
Right. 10 years, 20 years.
So get your comments in.
Oliver Green says, I remember watching you
Thanks, Maximus.
At least 3 house moves ago.
Yeah. I've aged a lot since then.
Wee Bit of Junior says, I've been watching since the pandemic, but didn't join the chat for a while. It's interesting how people have been watching quite a while, but like you said, but are fairly new to the chat. So it's not a case of a quick build up. It's like it's taken people years to actually come and chat to us.
Yeah, that's the way to remember how long you've been watching us is how many house moves ago was it? Fix it for reselling said he's not missed a live for 2+ years. Wow, that is dedication.
That's more than me.
Yeah. It's probably more than me.
John at YLM says quite possibly, but can't remember what I had for breakfast and not sure.
Tori joined us when we were doing the Pixel game.
That was in the last... Oh, no, because we started the Pixel game when we was back in Manchester, so it's been a while.
The Death Pile puzzle.
Yeah, the Death Pile puzzle.
That was fairly early doors, that. So
the one that Oliver Ian was absolutely gutted left because he just wanted to win it all the time.
I know, yeah.
I think that's when Oliver Ian kind of became a little bit of a more regular, wasn't it?
Yeah, similar sort of time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fletch one, I was there when you bought that fake Lego Titanic. It It seems like ages ago. It still looks good. I've got it up on this side now. It's up this side. I've had a few offers on it, but just not quite enough yet. But
is it actually up for sale?
Yeah, it's on eBay,
right.
but I've just put it in my office. Save it getting broken in the stock room.
Yeah, you know, I'd end up.
I still like it. I still think it's nice.
Prozza said, Chris, send me an email after the show. Any particular email?
Just a random email.
Just a random email.
Outboss eBay.
Twix.
Is it? Yeah, it's Twix.
Twix.
It's still just choose. Can we just call you Dave or something? Listed much today. Not huge amounts. I spent most of the morning messing about with what do you call it?
I don't know.
Discord. With our new Discord. So I always swore that I would never use Discord, but you know what? Been playing with it all weekend. We launched it today, and it's actually very good. I have to take back everything bad that I said about Discord. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I have no idea.
She has got no clue.
About.
No clue whatsoever.
None whatsoever. Aaron Tibbett said he was lurking tonight, if that counts.
Well, kind of.
Dave says,
Hi,
I've been
Aaron.
Watching since you were sat on a sofa staring at us. It was scary.
Oh, thanks, Dave. I don't know. It's taken us years to get to.
Yeah.
We've had the channel longer than reselling. Than I've been doing reselling on it, but we've been doing reselling on the channel for 5 years. So it's taken us like about 5 years to get to 10K. So that's about 2.5K a year.
Slowly catch
Which
your
is
monkey.
It's not a bad little rate of growth. So I'm happy with it.
Once Love Treasure said, once I started commenting, I won a duck race. Now I've won 3, so I might go back to lurking.
Secret Carper, thank you. Scarface has popped in.
Mrs.
New
Love
name.
says, I lurked last week. Does that count?
Yeah, kind of.
Maximus says, nah, man, you'll get to 100K in the next 5 years. Easy.
No. It's the reselling niche as it is so small on eBay. It is extremely difficult. I mean, look at Nick and Andrea. I mean, they've been going the longest. They're on about 60K, aren't they? You know, it's extremely difficult to get to that kind of number.
Probably more difficult now because there's a lot more resellers for people to watch.
Yeah, and it's saturated now.
Patrick Logan says, yes, I'm a lurker. I don't even have a decent alias yet. So how long have you been watching us for, Patrick, then? How long have you been lurking for before you've said hello to us? So hello.
Put it this way, Patrick. At least we can read your name.
Yeah,
so
we can pronounce it.
It's a good start. Little Miss Q is here. I'm here 90% of the time, just usually working or driving. Well, that's okay. As long as you're here, that's the main thing. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Dave. Very kind of you. It's a complete lie.
Hashtag bring back the pixel game.
It's a death pile puzzle.
Everybody loved that game.
It was good, but it took me ages to sort out, so I couldn't be asked with it anymore.
Aaron Tibbett said, watch since the sofa, wouldn't have chatted straight away. Olive Green says, I'm still the death pile puzzle champ. Bumcrack says, sorry for lurking, but I have a good excuse right now. You do, and I really hope you're on the mend, Bumcrack.
Mikey says, watched and enjoyed you for 2 years and gone through 2 names to current name, and I've joined the chat in the last 6 months. Oh, welcome, Mikey.
Welcome, Mikey.
And Sharon Cottrell says, hello, been watching a few weeks. Just gone part-time as a reseller and loving it. Thanks for all the information. Oh, you're welcome, Sharon. Thanks for commenting.
Did we read, I think, is it Fezzer? I've only been watching the uploads for about a month, but only realised you did lives this week.
Bloody hell.
So, well, welcome. And hopefully you'll get to see more lives.
Yeah.
Jason. But not me next week because it's late.
Oh, you're on late next
week?
It's
again. That's come round.
What?
That's come round quick.
Jason.
So everybody.
Fuck me. Can I just get on with this?
Don't say that.
Fucking
Bad language.
Oh, sorry. Oh, what was his name? 14-year-old.
Yes. You have to watch your
He
language.
probably uses more language than that.
What I was going to say is, so folks, you can prepare yourself now for the long one next week because I'm not here to
Oh, thanks for that,
in.
babe. You've just given me an amazing compliment there. Prepare yourself for the long one. That's what she said. Jason said, Chris and Belle, you and your long-standing followers and fellow YouTubers are the reason I started my venture.
Yay,
That's good.
Good.
That's what we like to hear. LL Cool Joe is always lurking, but find it hard to join the chat. I never know what to say. Enjoy your show. Just join in with when people ask a question or anything, just put your answers in.
Or ask a question of something that you've got that you need.
Don't ask me anything. Fucking useless.
Stop swearing. Oh my God. And this is why we don't have children. And if we did have children, they'd all have foul mouths.
Hi, Mel. I hope you're okay.
Hi, Mel.
Hope you're doing all right.
Nice to see you. I've not seen you for a while.
I know, yeah. It's good to have you in.
Maximus says, not actually sure when I joined, but no, it would have been off the back of Mr. Ritchie.
Oh, yeah.
He introduced me to most of you likely lot. So
lively
lot. No, not when it's bouncing around. About 2 years ago, maybe.
Ella's first comment. Welcome. Nice
Hi,
comment.
Ella. Another name we can read. Yay.
See, loads of lurkers are coming in now. I did that little shout out. Always here lurking. Congrats. Thanks,
Yay.
Lazy
Jane.
Jane.
Look at the little picture as well of the doggy. We like the dog, yeah.
Peter Ray's been watching for over 5 years.
Wow.
Even when it was mainly cookie based.
Wow.
Now, Peter Ray could actually get the award here for the longest serving watcher.
Yeah. Well
if you were watching when it was a lot of cookie stuff, then well done. Thank you.
Johnny Forticoat says, I upvoted the second live. Either I missed the first one or didn't like it.
Probably the latter. Thank you, Sarah. Oliver Ian said, never use Discord. What the hell do I have to sign up to now? It's part of the membership. I just changed it up a bit on the membership, and we've introduced a little Discord group.
Hi, Brooke.
Hi, Brooke.
Thanks for the congrats. Hope you're doing okay.
Appreciate that.
Mrs. Love, oh no, Discord has lots of buttons. Never got on with it. Although if you put the time in to learn, I'm sure it's amaze balls.
I always thought the same, Mrs. Love. I really did. I was part of Jay's Discord, flipping
You're going to
sloth.
tell me what this is at some point so I can understand what you're talking about.
I just didn't have the energy today, and you were so busy doing stuff. When I was part of Jay's, I couldn't get on with it. I just couldn't get on with the format. But now that I'm adminning one, I'm realizing it's actually a pretty powerful tool. For chat and for video calling and stuff. So it's really not that difficult.
I think I'm there. I know. Cherry Jane says, I use Discord loads and just stopped. So Weefy Junior says, so have you done anything special personally to celebrate 10k subs?
No, not personally, Junie. We've got far too much going on at the minute.
We've got so many things going on at the minute that it's just sort of trying to fit everything in.
Phil says, I enjoyed the picture you sent, Chris, with Belle and that huge pink Minnie Mouse. Unfortunately, yeah, it's all right, Phil. I did get your email. I'm sorry I didn't reply to it.
You didn't reply?
I forgot. I meant to hit reply and reply to him. But he just said, thanks, but I've already got it. And then
Phil, I do apologise on his behalf.
Back from Burnout, Mel says, I've watched you work so hard to build this channel onwards to 20k. Thanks, Mel. I appreciate it. It is such hard work to build a channel. It takes up so much time, but it's so enjoyable as well. It really has. And teaming up with you lot as well.
Goat Show says, weird. I spent the morning listing CDs on Discogs. Really easy and impressed.
I'm looking at it myself because Steve Soulsteps was talking to us about it today because he does a lot on Discogs. I've got a fair bit of media to go through, and I might go and have a look at it. Sarah Guy always lurking.
Hi Sarah, thanks for joining us. Chris M, hi, all been lurking for 2 months. Congrats on the 10k. Hello, thank you for joining us. All these brave people. It's lovely.
I know, it's good. It's good to hear new people. So, feel free to.
It is. It's nice because we know people are there. We have 150 odd people in the chat. So we know we've got people watching us that aren't in the chat. So it's nice to put names to those people. Daniel. Oh, go on. Go.
Fletch one said, still great to see the zombie book. Yeah, it's up there. The zombie book I sent you on your shelf. Yeah, I keep all sorts of things that people send me.
We got a lot of ducks.
Got the Derek sent us those. I've got all kinds of duck things. I've got stuff that Joan sent us. I've got little notes and cards that people have sent us. That one was from Joan. It literally
is like the broom cupboard.
It is, isn't it?
And I am pretty sure I'm Gordon the Gopher.
Yeah. What? And I've got my hand up your ass.
14-year-old boy in the chat. God's sake.
Oh,
you shouldn't have told us your age, because now I'm just paranoid about what comes out of his mouth.
Like Mel and Uncle Albert haven't got a clue what they're talking about.
Oliverine said, I would correct Chris about saying eBay instead of YouTube, but by the time he reads this, he will have no clue. No, I don't know
what have I said wrong?
He's trying to correct you on something you said wrong, but we're that far behind in the chat that we don't know what he's talking about.
I don't.
That is very true. At least people know how this chat works. Daniel says, sent you 2 screen grabs on Facebook to stay away in Colwyn Bay. Fantastic.
Okay. Yeah, appreciate that. Flip and Phil, I watch everything you do, have done for a while, don't comment much. Watched one vid and realised I was stood next to you when you got the money sorter in Burnage. Oh yes. Yes, the money sorter. I remember that, Burnage Rugby Club, yeah. Sold that pretty quick as well. Oh, nice one. Appreciate that. And he stopped saying that word. I've said it loads.
Oh, just going back to one we missed. Tap Peddler has had a really good sale. He sold a Panasonic telephone unit. He bought it for £2 at Hitchin Market at the meetup, and he sold it for 147.94p.
That's good.
That is bloody fantastic.
That was good going.
Yes.
Yeah, well done.
Well done.
Queen has been watching for about 4 years. I need to watch Derek's video, actually. I've not watched it yet. It's on my watch list or whatever you call it. Ella said you struggled with... Oh, Ella is Greg's partner. Gregores.
Right, okay. Thank you. At least we can say your name.
Yeah, exactly. 2 hour show. Chris could never be a teacher. Why not?
Yeah, your lessons would never end all the time.
No. I'll probably be swearing all the time.
Oh, yeah, and you'd be swearing all the time.
I know.
Chris's late show next week. Yep.
Claire says I don't always comment because you're on the big tele. That's a problem for a lot of people. That.
Yeah.
It's also a problem having our big heads, like, on the screen. Helen said, I've only been watching a few weeks, but you've inspired me to get back into reselling, which I did about 15 years ago, loving it again.
Oh, good.
That's good.
Yeah, good luck with it if you're starting off again.
Thank you, Zoe. Hi, Mike and Francis. Hi, guys. Hope you're okay.
Daniel says it sounds like a swear jar would be good in the house. I'd make a fortune.
Yeah, nice one, Dave.
Oh, Kimmy Kitty says, I lurk, but I am conscious. I watched because Jack initially watched and I was hooked. I missed some lunch bits working, but love all the content. Oh, thanks, Kimmy.
Mel, you're absolutely right there as well about Peter. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you.
Mike Halpin has joined us. Hello, Mike.
There's a good reminder there, Alan. Thanks.
Chris is only swearing because he knows he shouldn't. Ian G says this is better than watching West Ham on the box and finishing my tax return.
Uncle Albert said, I found your channel during the charity weekend when you did Mallet's Mallet.
Oh my God, that was so much fun.
And I wouldn't mind, but Uncle Albert's obviously in the States, so he probably had no idea what Mallet's Mallet was. I hope you went back, Jeff, and watched some of the Mallet's Mallet on YouTube.
Twix has said, can he join that Discord?
It's part of the membership, Twix.
What membership?
Our YouTube membership.
Oh, right. Okay.
It's all built into that. I just upgraded it today. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Blackwood Reseller, well done on your 10K. Thank you very much. Right.
Phil said, I've had trouble with Discord in the past, but I will give this one a go. Mike says, Nick and Andrea have over 60K, but you are a league of your own. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Yeah. Is that like a positive, negative?
Yeah. Good job we don't take ourselves too seriously. Reseller
He's
Kid
not bothered
says,
about the language.
Reseller Kid says he's in several Discord groups and it's really good. He uses it for buying online leads mainly.
The Monkey Thrifter, Peter said, I once mentioned Gordon the Gopher in the Global Thrifters channel a couple of years ago and they didn't have a clue.
Bet they Googled afterwards.
Wow, there's so much chat going on. I'm really trying to do it justice.
Are we struggling to get to the bottom?
Oh, Matt Selstuff's got a good point. The Fanny Flannel Show was a classic. I'd love to. I can't remember which one it was, but that was funny, that wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was funny for me.
I was the butt of the joke, literally.
You were literally, yeah. I mean, that was funny, that. But it's so true, though, isn't it? It's everybody knows what I was talking about when I said it.
Well, people are just used to our chats going gutter level. That's what it is.
Mikey said, you guys cheered me up last year. I had a major heart attack. What, after one of our shows?
I hope not.
Shouldn't laugh. 2 operations to save my life. Also lost.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Oh well, I'm glad we.
At least we cheered you up.
I'm glad we bought a little bit of something to what sounds like an absolutely horrific time.
What a horrible time.
And you know, I hope you're somewhere better than you were last year after all that. I have no idea where I'm up to on the chat.
I'm at the bottom of the
You're
chat.
At the bottom, right?
Yeah, okay. I'm there. Jason said, I need an iPad like Bell's. Chat's going so fast on my phone.
I know, it's not. It's a nightmare. Queenie says, are you going to the Chester meetup? Chris and Bell could go house hunting that weekend.
You never know.
We've
not ruled it out, but it's going to just depend on where we're up to.
We're not committing to hardly anything at the minute because we just don't know where we're going.
Yeah, no. Tonks says, my favourite was the Amsterdam comment, I swallow. Yeah. That was funny. That were really funny.
One of my favourite ones was when Eric came on.
Eric was so funny.
When Eric came on. And
he said Moni mental.
Without even being prompted, off his own little, he read Andrew's name as Moni mental.
Oh, that was so
hilarious.
Funny. That has to be one of my favourite moments. Really does.
Baz says, does YouTube tell you how many different people have chatted on this live?
It tells you what your highest at the end of the show. It'll tell you what your peak number of viewers were, but not the number of chatters.
Have I missed Maximus's?
Oh, we might have missed.
No, he's just put waiting for the last comment to be read. So, what was your last comment? Can I even figure it out with this bloody chat where it's going?
Jez says, congrats, Chris. How do you add condition description if you list with the app? You can't, Jez. You know, when you list on the desktop and you get a box where you can put your condition and you can write in it, oh, very good, but with whatever. That box does not exist on the app. It is scandalous. It is scandalous. So you can't is the answer to that. If you want to add that particular box, you're going to have to edit it on a desktop. Until they change it, which they should do.
Maximus said, true to my word, I'm in and I'm out. Thankfully not shaking it all about, but I'll be back one time in the near future. So are you leaving us?
Oh.
Are you leaving us, Maximus?
Don't go.
That sounds like waiting for the last comment to be read, obviously. So are you just leaving us tonight or are you leaving YouTube?
Mikey says getting there was a rough year. We also lost our dog. He was 13 before Christmas. Oh God.
God.
That was a horrible year.
That's an horrific year. Bloody hell. I'm not sure how we have even done anything in that year to improve it at all. But if we have, then, you know, I'm glad.
Definitely.
But yeah, no, that's awful.
Mike says we can't remember how we found your channel, but it's been worthwhile. Thank you, Mike, and we're glad that you did.
Yes. Back from the burnout, 14-year-olds know more than us these days. They certainly do. Oh, bless, he says, I'm not bothered about the language. If I did, I would leave.
I know, I've gone past that one. I already mentioned it. Mrs.
Oh,
Love
right,
says,
okay.
not as bad as Mikey Reseller, but also lost their 13-year-old dog a few days ago.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's horrible.
I'm so sorry. Can we see Cookie? Of course you can. I'm going to completely lose my chat here for this. Come on, Cooks. Come say hello. Come on. Cooks. Cooks. It's your time to shine. Come on.
She's not bothered.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
She's a bit fluffy. She needs a haircut.
Here's a little fluffy butt. Here's the fluffy butt.
Peter Ray says, rather enjoy these chats each Monday. As for me, you get so much enjoyment. Plus, it's great there's something going on, duck race and guests and auctions and stuff. Thanks, Peter. That means a lot.
So basically, what you're all trying to say is, on that Monday, when everybody's dreading the beginning of the week, we just brighten up just a little bit. Just a little bit. It's all downhill after this.
Damien says, yeah, it's weird about the condition description, not on the app, yet the app listings predominantly display the condition. Yeah, it is odd. I mean, it wouldn't even take much for them to add that box in, would it? So that you could write it in. It really wouldn't take much. Hi, Emsden.
They're not saying hello to us.
Let's move on to a couple of bits. Okay, so finally, thank God, somebody turned on my eBay today because it has been terrible this week. It's been the worst week probably for about a year this week. But that was preceded by a week of amazing sales comparable to the height of Christmas. So I had a really great week, and then this week has been terrible, but it's probably just been saved from being the worst week ever by today's sales, which has been, I don't know, probably about £200 of sales today, which thankfully might have saved the week. But how's everyone else's been this week? Also, I have made another Germany sale, so that's 2 Germany sales since I turned it on about 3 weeks ago, since I signed up to the thing. So 2 Germany sales. I'm keeping a little spreadsheet of all my Germany sales for the year so that I can see how much I've sold there, and is it actually going to be worth signing up again next year for the the Lucid number thing.
Somebody said, was it payday weekend? But you don't agree
I
with
don't
that anyway.
He knows that anyway. Tommy knows I don't.
God. I know. I could hear you through the wall the other day on your live. Yeah.
It's a load of baloney. Damien said it's been awful for him today. It's just so weird. I've had a terrible sort of 5 days. It's pretty much lasted for. I've not had a no sales day, so it's not that terrible. But I've had days when it's been, might as well have not done anything, or you know what.
Can I just point something out? Should Cookie have fat wings on her legs? Because she has. Look, she's got like a little fat roll on her leg.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure that's not supposed to be there. Is it, Cooks?
Good few non-payers recently, says Tam and Bell. Super Bowl weekend. It's interesting. It's interesting you say it's Super Bowl coming up because I've sold quite a few NFL bits in the last week. So maybe that's helped a little bit. Sales haven't been too bad. ABL's had a fair weekend. Today's been shite. I didn't say that. Tommy said it.
You repeated it.
That's not my fault. Record-breaking day for Phil. Best of the year. Oh, yesterday. Pants today.
Taking over at around 100, said Jordy. Weekend was very quiet, says Greg.
Fix-It did a good day yesterday. Cool Joe, part-time, but sales have been crap. Damien says no sales today, only averted. No sale day today, only averted by a buyer paying for something they bought yesterday. Oh, yeah, that's a good old little hack, isn't it, that you get? Nothing today for Lisa. Oh, it's a verify ID thing. That's annoying, isn't it?
That's sales stuff. These, I don't know. Right,
that's good. It's weird because when somebody's having a bad week, someone else is having a great week. That's the roundabout. That's the roller coaster of eBay.
Outboss eBay says I had 2 sales today. I'm happy with that. and 3 yesterday. I'm trying to show off because you sell more, but I think I'm doing okay. Do you know what? That's pretty good. How many listings do you have? Give us an idea.
Kathy says, Belle, stop body shaming Cookie.
I know, it's just, I'm pretty sure they shouldn't be there.
Jez has been doing some promoted, messing about with promoteds a bit. And that's probably helping.
Pfizer says, I'm pretty new to this, but had to take 19 parcels to the post office today. First time I felt like a proper reseller.
That's good. 19. Yeah, good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Sales have been up and down. Santa said, if there's much more of this off-colour language, Car Boot Chris might find himself on my naughty list.
Tam's Bell 5 are waiting.
Yeah, I've got 3 at the minute waiting, and I've had to chase a couple up today as well.
Jason said no sales for a week.
Wow, Jason.
But some great finds in the Chazzers.
Fingers crossed for you, Jason, that turns around soon. Steve-O says, sorry, been out with the dog, no glasses, so couldn't comment. I've been watching pretty much from the first month. I didn't comment in the chat for a while, though. Shy. Shy.
And there's us all googly eyed because we've got like a rock star following us.
But the other day he said he's not a rock star. He just plays in a band with old people or something.
He just plays in a really cool band.
Yeah.
Did you send him the video?
Yeah, he laughed at it. Global Salvage just sold a book. Every time I'm live with Mel, I sell a book.
Oh, that's good. Right, what's next on your chat? Because we know how well our chat goes, but we're never going to get anywhere else. So
I've signed up with Poshmark UK. It's coming to the UK, the famous American platform. I got an invite from Poshmark. I think somebody had recommended me for some reason. You don't get to know who, but I've signed up. They've accepted me on Poshmark, but they're not quite ready to launch yet. So I'm just going to be interested to see what that platform is like, what it entails, what kind of stuff you can sell on there. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anybody else signed up for Poshmark? Also, on another note, Whatnot is also out in the UK now, just in case you didn't know. I'm waiting confirmation of being able to sell on Whatnot. That could be a really interesting platform. It's basically live selling on your phone with an app, and it's like live auctions. But it's already available in the UK. You can buy on it. There is a link in the description. If you wanted to sign up to Whatnot now, just as a buyer, just if you wanted to sign up and get yourself a free account on Whatnot, using my link, you get a tenner to spend. And then when you spend your tenner, I get a tenner to spend. So everyone's a winner. So if you want
everyone's a winner, baby.
If you want to sign up to Whatnot, please use my link, and we'll both get 10 quid for now.
I was having a look then. So you've gone past it now. I don't know where I'm up to. Hang on.
Fix It says, every time you complain about sales, Chris, we have a good day, and vice versa. You're probably right there, Tommy.
George Ellison said times 6 at £30 each, so 390 and a 70. So he's had a good week. Oh, there. Outboss eBay says he's got 150 listings, but he did loads on Saturday all day. That's pretty good. 150 listings.
Yeah, no, that's good going.
That's really
well
good.
Done. Baz says, Chris, have you told eBay you have a YouTube reseller channel? I'm sure they would be happy to put you on their community blog. Reach out, you never know. Certain people at eBay know that I do have, but I've not officially reached out to them. But it's not a bad idea, Baz. You never know.
Lisa's had 3 non-payments in Depop.
I've got nothing live on Depop at the minute. Nothing live.
Phil Higgins said he's received feedback on speedy delivery a few days ago on an item he sent today. Clearly they were looking into the future. Outboss eBay says, I'm taking it really seriously, but I have 7 parcels to send, but I can't take them to the post office.
And Lisa said, I would like to, I'm going to assume Poshmark, but I think it'd be too much work. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a massive fan of having too many platforms available, to list on, but I want to keep my options open. So I've signed up to it. and I'm just going to see what it's all about and see if it's going to be suitable for the kind of things that I sell. Because you never know, a bit like Whatnot, you never know what it might lead to. So I'm always want to keep my options open.
Monkey said, Chris, I've signed up to Whatnot via your link.
Oh, thank you, Peter.
About it.
It's worth signing up because at least you've got a tenner to spend now for nothing.
Outboss at eBay says, Chris, do you sell on anything else other than eBay?
There are a couple of other platforms I use. Yeah, I sell a bit on Etsy. I've dabbled in Vinted. Etsy. I've got some stuff on Etsy right now. I do have a Depop store. Sometimes I use Facebook Marketplace. I've come away from Amazon, but I would never rule out going back to Amazon. But for now, I've come away from it.
Black Alien has joined us. Hello. And so
Hello.
is Sales of the Unexpected.
Hi, Peter. Geordie Reseller said I promote at 5% and I run a 10% off coupon on my shop. I also send offers out and sales have been great. Yeah, I do that a lot, Geordie, like combine the things. I think that is probably the best strategy, is to have your promotions going and combine it with some other offer. That's if your margins like lean towards it, if you can afford to do it. You know, a lot of people do like wholesale stuff and brand new items, and their margins are very small. So sometimes they can't afford to do stuff like that. But it's certainly a good strategy.
Right, we're on nearly 9:10. You haven't done the duck race, and you've got your box to do. So
okay.
Come on.
Before we do that, let me quickly, before we do mystery box coming up in 2 minutes. So get your wallets open and get your bids ready. Let me do the next little thing, which is
it's the comment of the week.
Comment of the week. Okay, here we go. This is this week's comment of the week. Now, this person who commented made this comment, and it was just on like a random car boot sale video from a few months back. I don't know where the comment came from. I assume they were looking for advice from me. So I gave them the suitable advice that they might require. So they just put alcohol and cocaine.
Try Deliveroo. How long did it take you to come up with that answer?
Straight away, straight on it. Try Deliveroo, they might do it. But I don't understand, like...
Clearly they think we're on something.
Yeah, maybe. I was trying to understand the context of the comment. It's like, did I find something? Did I buy alcohol or something? And like, no. Was I acting a bit strange? Was Bungle appearing in the video like he did sometimes? No, it wasn't on that one. But so I just assumed they were asking me where they could get alcohol and cocaine. So Deliveroo it is. That is this week's comment of the week.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you, Peter. Mikey says doing okay on eBay and Vinted. Got some non-payers on eBay. Yeah, it does, but it's part of it. You just gotta work through it. Poshmark and Whatnot coming to the UK. Yes, exactly that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Shabba says I bought alcohol a few times. Now at a car boot. Not had any cocaine yet, but didn't half get high a few times walking past people smoking the pipe of peace.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. People liking the comment of the week this week.
Oh, that's good. Right, come on.
Right,
mystery box.
Yeah, no, I'm getting there. Let me just do this one first, and then
more than 2 minutes.
And then we'll do the mystery box. Here we go. Right, a big shout out to all our members. We've got a couple of new ones this week as well. So big thank you to Tori, Emsden UK, Sam, Mick Page, Lindsay and Alvin, the Monkey Thrifter, Fix It for Reselling, the Dave, Soul Steps, Santa, Andrew Milburn, Proz's Independent Training, Dave ABL Reselling, Damien DB Resells, Steve O'Brano, Yorkshire Mix, Matt Selstuff, Glamour's Closet, Paul Dordney, GT Prelove, Craig Wood, Cy, Kieran, Chris Smith, Rachel Nash, and Phil Higginson.
You're going to need a spot soon with a timer like you give me to start off with.
I know. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. If anyone is interested in joining our membership, have a look at the link below the video. There's a link there with a video. Appreciate all your support.
Uncle Albert says, what's in the box?
Okay.
And Laura says, the Kappa prize and the duck race. We're having 2 duck races tonight. And one
Two
of the
duck
duck
races.
races, the prize is the cap.
Yeah. And the other one is Del Boy Dan's prize, which was a load of Donald Ducks, which probably got some resale value in them as well.
Guzzy67 says, hi guys, first post, congrats on the dengue, enjoy your videos. Hello,
Oh, thank you.
Thank you for
Thanks,
joining
Guzzy.
us.
Appreciate that. I bet Chris starts pre-recording them. You know what? I thought about it, but it changes too often, so I'm not doing it. Right, mystery box attack, guys. Who wants one?
Baz the Debbie's off. Joining us, Baz.
Cheers,
Bye.
Baz. I can't move. Ugh. If I fall on my ass here, it'll be good live TV, won't it?
You wouldn't go very far.
I'd crack my head though, wouldn't I?
You would crack your head. Hello, baby. Hello. Hello.
Hang on, let me get this down so that you can see. Right. Mystery box. Here's the rules. It's UK only. The final price, the final bid price will include postage and packing, which cost me on these 10 kilo boxes about £7. So that is included.
And we did use one of these when we were selling stuff at the car boot on Saturday, and a lady was crouched down rooting through it, and she used it to get herself up, and the comment was, "Oh, your box is very sturdy." So this is a very good box.
Babe, that was the most boring anecdote I've ever heard in my life.
No, I'm just proving that it's such a good box. They're getting a free, really good box.
It won't be good when by the time everybody's finished with it, it'll be in pieces.
Look, we all know every reseller is obsessed with a good box.
Yeah, you might be able to. I'm not showing you too much of this. Right, okay. What is in this box? Lots of pop culture stuff. We've got some plush toys. We've got some sports clothing. We've got a pop figure box. We've got a couple of other figures in here as well. Don't forget free postage to the UK. Get your bids in. You won't be disappointed, I'm pretty sure. Some things in here you'll be able to resell. Some you keep for yourself. Some you can gift. What else have I got? It's so tightly packed, I don't want to like undo it, but there's some cool stuff. Disney, there's some WWE in here. What are we on?
We were on 40, we're on 43 now. But Outboss eBay has said, what is the price? It's an auction, so
it's an auction.
You have to be the highest bidder when Chris finishes, which will be occurring very shortly. So we've had Monkey Fifter at 44, Kathy at 44, Mikey at 45, but we're now at Soul Steps at 50.
Soul Steps is leading the race at 50.
Hang on, yours isn't moving quick enough. I have more bids, but yours isn't moving.
Oh, I forgot to say, there's a total of 30 items in here. 30 items, but I've put a little bonus package in here as well, which has got more than 5 items in it. And it's related to Disney. So that's all I'm going to say, because it's a mystery box at the end of the day. Like I say, some things you'll be able to resell and some you might want to keep or gift.
Oh, there you go. Outbother says, no, I mean, what is the price of things inside?
Oh,
like the value.
It's a mystery box, so you never know. But I will say this, that no one's ever really been disappointed, have they?
And if you do YouTube videos, it's always good for an unboxing as well.
I can't even work this box.
Well, you need to work it because you need to end your thing.
Yeah, as soon as I put it down and I'm a bit less stressed with the box.
Uncle Albert says, shouldn't there be 10,000 items in the box?
Yeah, there should be. It'd have to be a big box for that, though, Uncle Albert. Right. It's bloody heavy as well.
Don't squish the dog.
Right.
Thank you, Monkey Thirster. He says he's out, but he's had these before and they're great value.
Let's start wrapping it up. Where are we up to?
67.
Crazy's Life 67, right.
67.
Going once to the Crazy's Life.
Type it in and then you can just press it.
No, we have to do going once,
No,
twice.
you type it in and then when you say going 3 times, you
No.
tap it.
No, because you...
Just write it in.
Because you just cheat.
Write it in.
75 for Tyler's, 80. All right, I'll start writing it in. Going once to the Crazy's Life. 95. Wow. Thank you, Tyler. I'm going to start typing hammer down, and you can't press it until I do 1, 2, 3.
Well, do it then. Even all Lorraine's told me to press it.
Who's the most? Here we go. Right, going once to Tyler on 95, and it's free postage, Tyler, so that'll be the total price. Going twice to Tyler on 95. Oh, fuck off.
I didn't press it. Why is it not pressing? So I don't think anybody else came in then after.
It was a very good bid from Tyler. Really good.
It was.
Tyler's £95. Thank you very much. Send me a message, Tyler, on Instagram or Facebook. We'll get that organised and I'll get it shipped out to you on Wednesday. And I'll probably put something else extra in there as well for you because that's a good price.
Kathy put 96 in afterwards and Cherry Jane put 178.
Yeah, it's easy afterwards.
Too bad,
isn't
guys.
It?
Too bad.
Yeah.
So close.
But thank you, Tyler's Trading Post. Appreciate it. It all goes to help support the channel and our business. So thank you very much.
Message you on Instagram.
Brilliant. Thank you. I know it's been one of those nights tonight, Ed. It's been a bit of a. It's her fault. I'm blaming her.
Well, we'll see next week when I'm not here if you're any better behave, shall we?
Okay.
Because I lurk on a Monday night.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Do you?
I work, but I have my headset.
Oh, you work, do you?
I work, but I have my headset in.
All right,
listening to you.
All right.
I'm monitoring you from a distance. Right, so duck race.
2 duck races. Which one should we do first?
Normal one.
The normal duck race.
The normal duck race. It all goes towards Friday's chippy tea.
Who said that?
Kathy. Oh, thanks, Monkey. He said, well done, Tyler. You will have great fun. And Chris is very generous with what you get in it.
Oh, definitely. And I will put a bit extra in there for you, Tyler, as well, because 95 quid's a good price for it. So appreciate your bids.
DB says, yes, it's a PG channel, profanity guaranteed.
Ah, yes. Get in there, Damien. Right. Belle, you keep the chat talking. You keep them busy while I just set up.
You always ask me that when we've got to the bottom and there's nothing for anyone to say.
Right. 2 minutes on the first one.
Chris, get another box out with this lot being so generous tonight.
I know I should do, shouldn't I? Whilst we're in the run up to moving house, I'm probably gonna do mystery boxes more often because I want to clear through as much of my death pile. A lot of stuff that I've never touched before, never been listed. I'm just gonna mystery box it and
Shabba said
try and move it.
Box.
I think I will actually. I think the next one, Shabba, you're right. I'm gonna do a clothing box next. Because we've done a lot of the pop culture stuff.
Oh, we have somebody called Jason Andrus who's joined. He said, I've been searching for someone all day to chat with. I couldn't find anybody. Well, you're always welcome here at 8 o'clock on a Monday night. Come chat with us. We're happy to chat.
Yeah, sure.
Tyler Trading Post said 125 for 2 boxes. Ooh, look at his face. He's like, ooh.
Tyler, just send me a message. You never know, there could be a deal to be done.
You see his little ears.
He's a cheeky little bugger, isn't he? Tyler.
Jason says, right, guys, love you and leave you, as we say, early start in the morning. Thanks,
okay.
Chris and Belle, another great night.
Well,
Thanks
we're just about to do the duck race if you want to hang fire. Death
Death Pals should get some cream for that.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna get us going in a second.
Shabba said £50 for a closing, but Chris, you pick. Offer is here.
Bloody hell, I've got offers coming out my ears. I might take you up on that, Shabba. Send me a message.
He's not short of stuff.
Whoops, wrong one.
Auction for the living room starts here.
It'll be when I start auctioning this lot behind you that you lot will be interested then, won't you? When I start auctioning Gizmo, Furby Gizmo, then you'll be interested, won't you? Right. Share screen. Oh, we need to get this ready, babe.
How are you doing it today?
You want me to do it?
No, you've got to do it next week. I suppose I'll do it.
Oh, I suppose I'll do it.
Suppose I'll do it.
All right, are we ready?
Are we ready? Get your ducks to the starting line. Limber them legs and flap those wings. Auction bell. Ooh, Dave wants you to auction me off.
Auction bell.
Don't tempt him.
50p.
Don't tempt him.
Share screen.
Come on, give me some ducks. Can't have a race without ducks.
Right, we ready?
On your marks.
Go on, you do it.
You haven't even started.
I've got to do the music first.
Well, do the music then. On your marks. Get set. Go! 80 ducks. We're getting very close to that 100 full mark. So, what have we got? Full mark, yeah. What have we got here? We've got Laura Arrow in front, and Mrs. Love, and Samuel MBE, and Alan Starbucks. They are the first ones leading the pack. We have Jack of all trades and Lisa. Let's try and read some of the back ones out. We never get the names called. We have Shabba, we have Fletch One, we have Brad Wessex, we have who else? Judy's back there, Secret Carter, Gooshburn, Sarah Ellen Fong, Bills and Moon, Nespresso, Flippin' Philly's making his way to the front, and so is Bills and Moon. We have See What You Buy, has come up to the front as Superman. We also have Mikey Reselling, who's coming over. We have Superman and Batman up at the front in a head-to-head race. This could be exciting. Batman is flying to the front, but with a minute to go, that is way too quick. We've got Sheriff Roscoe bobbing along there in his little strawberry, giving Batman a run for his money. We have Glad at the bottom, and MWK and Mochford. Secret Carter is heading in the wrong direction. Now he's clearly had enough. John at YLM is coming up, and so is Mike Calpin. Sharon Bradford was given a little bit of a go, but she decided she can't be bothered. GT Pre-Love is bobbing along at the top. Who have we got the front? Mike Calpin's Trump, is it? We have Wab still up there, and Little Miss Q. It's switching and swapping constantly. It could be anybody today. Monkey Fist is a unicorn. Look at how cute he is. We have a wee bit of Junie up there at the front and side. Damien there. Where is Damien? Where? Oh, DBB cells. Oh yeah, the little pink donkey's there. No, he's going in the wrong way. It could be the wee bit of Junie.
He's got a lovely
It is a full race here. 10 seconds to go between Wee Junie and Cyber. Wee Junie is gonna make a run for it, and is he gonna make it, or is someone gonna? No, someone's gonna overtake it. It is gonna be what came up from the rear,
and it's a naked duck.
And there's a naked duck. Well done, Global Salvage.
Global Salvage.
Which prize is this duck?
This is the Donald Ducks.
So Global
from Del Boy Down
Salvage has won the Donald Ducks. Oh, it's gone mental, the chat now. I can't read it.
I'll drop the music down a bit because Damien just said it is too loud. So, right, well done, Global Salvage. Appreciate it. Send me a message on Instagram and or Facebook, and I need your address. I need to be able to pass it to Del Boy Dan, who will send out your prize. So thank you, Del Boy Dan.
Yeah, we bit of Junie says a duck let her down.
Oh,
I
so
thought
close.
You had it in the bag then. I really did. Jason says, I just want to say to all of you is that I don't have any friends at all. The only thing I need help with is keeping my head up. We are a very friendly group, and you're more than welcome to join us on a Monday night. We have lots of people in here that can keep you company and chat to you. So feel free to join us.
Fix It for Reselling. Didn't even see mine. What did you call mine? Tommy Lee, that you were called this week. But yeah, it's so close. Right, are we ready for a big race? You're going to win one of these hats. I only have 10 of these, and I've already given out. Well, we've got one each, so that's 8, and I must have given out 2 or 3 already as well. So there's not many left. So whoever wins this next duck race is going to win this amazing limited edition cap. It's got YouTube on the back. It is amazing.
Boss eBay says, Chris, I commented last live, still not in the duck race.
I think no, I don't think I've seen your comment on the last live.
It's not the comment during the live. It's once the live is finished and we've finished, then you have to put a comment under the video. And yeah, you don't always see your name, so have you put him in? Because we've got Twits or whatever it was, twins.
I don't remember typing that name in, so I went through everybody's comments. You don't always see it. Yeah, Cherry's right, you don't. Right, are we ready? Are you ready for the next one?
Whew. So God, it's hard enough work doing one.
The winner of this race is going to get this cap. Plus one other thing.
Ooh,
which will be a surprise. It'll be a surprise when you open it. I'm not even going to say what it is.
Right, so come on.
We're ready.
Second go. Let's see who can bag this race. The dog's like...
I've turned the volume down a little bit on DuckTales, so here we go.
The dog's like, have we not finished? Because when we do ducks, it finishes. And we are off. So, who is it going to be this time? Who is going to make a swim race? Who has a little bit of fun left in them after the last race? At the minute, we've got Tom Steve, the 2 local retailers, Kaz Carly, Uncle Albert, Bills and Moon. Money Mentally's up there, so is Sharon Bradford and Laura Van. Kathy is making a little bit of a swim for it too. Who we got down at the back? We have Timmy Kitty, we have Ali Evans, we've got One Plus, we've got Shabba, Andy, Monkey Kitchen, Affinity, Mikey Resells, Global Salvage, Jack of all trades, but good in the Global Salvage with twice in a row, that would be a fix. Delboy Danny's up at the front now, so is Starbucks, so is ABL Reselling. Darren Bradford is still up there in a little dinosaur outfit. I see he's still bobbing along down at the bottom. We have Claire Plant now and Little Miss Q. The Crazy Life has joined the front group too, and so is Thomas Evans. Is anybody's at the moment. We have Yorkshire Mints making a little bit of a swim for it, and AMPR, See What You Buy, and Sarah Ellen Thompson's there too. Soul steps up to the top, and so is Moochbird. Brad Wessex is trying to make a little bit of swim to push to the front. But Kathy is holding her own down at the bottom there, and Soul Steps is holding his space at the top. We're down to the last 40 seconds. We have Secret Parker making a little bit of a swim for it, and Mrs. Lobo, she's sneaking past Kathy down at the bottom. Uncle Albert is up there, see Uncle Albert, and Lazy Jane is his partner in crime at the side as well. So is Sarah Sewing Shed is there, and so is Fletch One. Look at that hairdo, that is amazing. Mick Page has suddenly appeared down at the bottom, and so is Secret Parker. Oh, I've lost Mrs. Love and I've lost Kathy. They are gone. We're down to the last 10 seconds now. Is it going to be between Soul Steps and no? Oh my God, it could be anybody's. We have literally the herd making it. It looks like it's going to be Tori and it's Tori! In her Little Mermaid outfit.
Look at that outfit.
Woo!
Well done to Tori.
Right, stop that quacking now.
Bloody hell. Ugh. Tori is the winner.
Cherry Jane said she was second.
Well done, Tori. Send me a message.
He says he's cancelling his membership.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Unlucky Damien. Oh dear. That was funny, that. Cherry Jane came second.
Maybe it was too loud now. I think everyone was. I think maybe I was too loud this time. Almost worth the bleeding eardrums. Can't win, you can't hear me or I'm too loud.
Oliver Ian says 2 races and I didn't see my duck. Was he even in the pond? Yeah, he was there. He was there.
At the back eating bread somewhere.
If you missed it, that was definitely louder. So was it better? Was it volume-wise, was that better?
Never been so happy for a duck race when my drums were about to explode. Music far too loud, not Belle.
I turned it down. And she's using the bloody Mikey thing. Tori's first win, says the statistician.
Woo-hoo! Chris, turn the volume up, not down. No way. No way. Worse volume. Volume bad. Music was louder the second race.
I've definitely turned it down. What? Let me have a look.
Well, you need to work on that, don't you?
I'll watch it back. I turned it down to 15, and the first race, the music was on 20. So
right, so it needs to go down more. Listen to your followers; they're the ones on the other end.
But I'll have to listen to it back and see what's happening.
Monkey said music too loud, couldn't hear Belle. 2 times louder the second time.
I definitely didn't turn it up.
So they couldn't hear me with the megaphone.
That's weird. That's proper weird. I'll watch it back and we'll fix it for
Could
next
it be
time.
where this is? Is it picking the music
Could be.
up too much?
Well, it's not picking the music up because it's played within StreamYard, so I don't know.
Don't encourage him. Outboss eBay says, Chris, please don't end the live. I need to go to bed. I've got to be up for work in the morning. My dad could hear it in the garden, and there's 3 doors between us.
I'll listen back and I'll see how it goes.
Where
right.
plugs when watching back.
Just turn your volume down. Don't turn mine down.
Yeah, but they needed to hear me doing the
No
commentary.
one wants to hear you doing the commentary. Come on. No one wants to hear you. Watch it. I'm not me. Oh.
Don't. No. I'm sorry.
Say it again.
I'm sorry.
Grovel, get on your knees.
I'm sorry. Don't do it.
Oh. The 10,000th sub show could be the last.
Jason Andrews says he's just
Thanks,
subbed
Jason.
to us. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you get some pleasure out of watching the videos we put out.
There you go. Oliver Ian's got a point. Turn the volume down yourself.
People say they love my commentary. It's better than yours. Sorry, you're going to have Chris next week, unfortunately. Maybe I should have my lunch at the duck race and come on as a special guest and do the commentary for you.
Yeah, you could do. Right.
Share the love.
Hang on a minute.
People know how it goes.
I know. I need to just prepare something before we do that.
Outboss eBay says do a 48-hour stream because it's a 10k sub.
No thanks. That's way too long.
You can clearly tell that's come from a 14-year-old who could probably stay up for 48 hours. We are old. We can't stay up for 48 hours.
Right. Are we ready for the last section, really, of our show? And that is to share the love. So I'm going to spotlight a particular channel whilst you guys share all your links. You can share your YouTube, your Instagram, your eBay stores. You can share anything you like in the chat. And whilst you're doing that, for 2 minutes only, I will highlight a particular channel that I think deserves a bit of attention or some subbing or some views or whatever. So
just because they're nice people.
Go
Everybody's
ahead.
Nice people.
So your 2 minutes to share the love. Oh, doesn't start now because I haven't done this.
Sharing is caring. Share the love.
Okay, so your 2 minutes start now. Is that okay? Oh, can you hear me? Okay, this week's spotlight is M's Den. These guys are absolute stars. We had the pleasure of meeting them.
Very, very nice.
And they have surpassed 1,000 sub mark. And they've got loads of great videos. I'm kind of addicted to M's Den videos. I actually wait for the next video to come out. Whenever it's out, the first day normally, I will watch it, make a comment. So the latest videos on M's Den was researching the lost eBay listings, I haven't actually watched this one yet. Free Love Footwear Values. That, look, if you see, look, I've watched that. Oh, I've missed one there. Watched that. So I'm going to watch this one next.
Can I also just say, because I missed saying it, got interrupted last time and got to go back to it. But when we met Emsden, we also got the pleasure of meeting Em of Emsden.
Oh yeah?
Which is Paula Marie's daughter. And can I just say what a credit she was to Paula Marie? She was absolutely lovely. Most kids of her age would say hello and disappear off to the room, and she didn't. She stayed, conversed with us, and actually, I think she just wanted to do a cookie. But that's besides the point. She was lovely to meet. So yeah, we really enjoyed that.
So yeah, please go ahead, look at Emsden. Most popular video on their channel has actually got 12,000 views. You've done really well there. And that was the Pallet Diaries, unboxing a UK returns pallet. Which is that one there.
I don't know if people are taking the mickey now or what about the music, or if genuinely there's an issue going on. Music overpowers the mic so much. But literally, I don't know, because people are putting laughing faces and stuff. I don't know if they're just like winding you up now.
It's right down. It's lower than it's ever been. I'll watch it back later. And if you lot are taking the mickey.
And GT says, no, we genuinely can't hear you.
It's got to be a StreamYard problem then.
Yeah, Lisa says, no, they're not. I had to lip read. So there must be something going on, because genuinely, even I can say now, this music is on like super low.
We can barely hear it.
Yeah.
And I've turned it right down. Look there. It's on 15 out of 100.
But you had it on 15 on the duck race, and they said it was too loud.
I know. Well, it's got to be a StreamYard issue, so I'll contact them and see what they say about it.
Music was so loud, seriously. Right, okay, we'll have to have a look.
We'll have a look at it.
Thank you, guys. Sorry if it's disrupted the stream tonight.
Right, what's coming up on the channel this week? Well, we'll have a midweek video, which will be, I think it will probably actually be when we went down the south coast, we met Emsden, but also Lindsay and Alvin, the dumpster divers.
We did.
Which was great to meet them as well.
They were also a wonderful couple.
So I think that video will be coming out this week. And then at the weekend, I will have a car boot sale video where we were both buying and selling this weekend just gone. So that'll be out on Saturday, I think.
Somebody asked if you're having any live lunches.
Possibly. Yeah, I might do a live lunch this week. Yeah, keep your eye out. Okay. Tyler said the music was loud, but it was okay. I didn't mind. Right, I will sort it out.
Pretty sure someone says that one where it's like a bad tradesman always blames his tools. But I have to say, from our end, it hasn't seemed any louder than normal. So I don't know if it's a mic issue or a StreamYard issue, but we will sort it for next week. Don't you worry.
It's strange because it's like it's not really been a thing in the past, and it's just this last 2 weeks that it's been raised as a problem, and I haven't done anything different.
Oh, it'd be sad if we have to lose the music.
I know, yeah. I know. I'll drop a comment on StreamYard's Facebook page, see if they say there's any issue with it.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining us for our 10K live show. Thank you for all the congratulations. Thank you to all the lurkers that were brave enough to come out and say hello and join our lovely fellow chatters. Hopefully you'll feel confident enough now to come back again and join in, because the more the merrier. Obviously, we are going to get to a point where we're probably not going to be able to read everyone's comments out, but we will always try to do our best. So have a fantastic week. Stay safe and happy reselling. Bye.
See you, everyone. Thank you. Thanks very much for watching. Really appreciate it. If you want to catch up on another one of my videos, you can try one like this or one like this. They're both good ones. Give it a go, or you can subscribe by pressing this button here. There you go. See you later.